The Supreme Court ruling today, or a Supreme Court ruling today, could leave 500,000 immigrants in limbo.
So the court is allowing the Trump administration to end temporary legal protections for migrants from 4 countries. WLWT News 5's Rachel Hersheimer on the story for us tonight. She's live with the impact on people here in our area. Rachel.
Yeah, Mike and Shereen, an immigration advocate tells me this impacts tens of thousands of people who are living here in Ohio. Many of them are very worried about their futures. Now, today's ruling actually ends a program that allows 500,000 migrants to live and work in America. The Supreme Court siding with the Trump administration on deportation.
You can't have a situation where the Biden administration can fly in 500,000 illegal aliens in the last 24 months, and we're having a conversation about, oh, maybe they should get to stay for life.
The Biden-era program allowed certain migrants from Cuba, Haiti, Nicaragua, and Venezuela to be granted parole after arriving to the U.S. Today, the Supreme Court ruled the Trump administration can suspend the program that's been in place for more than 500,000 migrants.
They've been here for 24 months. They were flown into our country illegally, and the good news is the airplanes travel in 2 directions.
Today's ruling not sitting well for everyone.
My heart sank. Pit in my stomach, thinking about all the people who are watching the news, knowing that this means that their ability to stay in this country just became uncertain.
Lynn Tremonti is the executive director for Ohio Immigrant Alliance, a group working to protect the rights of people in Ohio.
All of a sudden they have to make these calculations, do I have to leave? When? Do I have to go back to countries that don't want me there, where it's not safe to raise my kids?
Tremonti says she's getting calls nonstop since the news broke from people fearful of what could happen.
I really hope that our government is able to just stop playing games with people's lives and just find a way to let people stay in this state.
Now, today, the Supreme Court ruled 7-2 with Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson dissenting with Justice Sonia Sotomayor, who actually criticized the ruling, warning that it unravels the lives of hundreds of thousands of people before their legal claims are actually heard. Reporting live tonight, Rachel Hersheimer, WLWT News 5.
All right, Rachel, thank you.